Hey, Carrie, good morning. You are first. You're actually first and only. Happy Friday to you. Everybody must have slept in this morning. Good morning, Lynn. Good morning, Jamie. Happy Friday, everyone. Oh, you've been having storms? Carrie and I've been having storms, but not in the same sense. Come on, people, get across there. Come on, that Jeep was turning. You could have been across there. Yeah, no, I didn't leave early. Yep, go. Didn't leave early. I thought about it, but I was so tired last night. Oh my goodness, I was exhausted. I felt it driving home, and I'm still tired this morning. Well, yesterday I never sat. I was on my feet. I was running back and forth all day long, and just it's a stressful, extra stressful situation now because everyone in the office had to work in clinic. There was nobody left to do anything. Hey, Carol. The owner of the office, the doctor's wife, actually came in to do my job so I could work in clinic. Good morning, Slate. So I am so thankful it's Friday. Oh, there's some fog across the road there if you can see it, but I don't think so. There's some right there you can see in front of those trees. It's a froggy morning. Oh, Lynn, yeah, I need some coffee. Thank you for that. Yeah, it's foggy up above, too. I mean, up in front of us. Well, like immediate relief, I mean, it's painful. I mean, there's a lot going on. A shoulder is different from your hip and your knee. The hip replacement is the easier of the three, of a shoulder, hip, and knee. Hold on. Pain wise, a knee hurts really, 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 really bad for a long time. A shoulder, I'd say, would fall in between there. I mean, full recovery, I mean, it's a long time, but for immediate, relief from the pain and stuff, it should start to get better, but I'm sure he's doing the exercises. They're making him do the exercises, which makes it hurt. Make sure he's icing, doing the anti-inflammatory. Yeah, Icing is real important, but a lot of pain, but make sure he does his exercises. But those exercises make it hurt, just so you know. But he's got to do it to get that range of motion. But usually, of all the calls and stuff I get, I never get people with shoulders having problems. So this initial, because he's right in the it just happened stage. He's going to have pain just from the trauma of what they did, just the surgery itself and the trauma of what they did when they went in there. And then he's doing the exercises on top of that. Yeah, it's at least six to 8 weeks, but the initial pain that he's having right now, it will start to get better, but it's going to hurt for a while. But those exercises is the important thing. But ice as much as he can, and the anti-inflammatories, for the discomfort. Good morning, everybody. In the chat this morning. And God has been very nice, and I'm telling you, my patients are just, like yesterday morning, I started the morning with one person asking to see me. Just wanted to thank me for all that I had done to get her into the office to be able to be seen. And then the mother was a patient as well, and she goes, I remember you. She goes, you took such good care of me 2 years ago when I had my surgery. And she goes, and I was a whiner, and I kept calling, but they go, Rhonda's taking good care of you. So I had 2 patients yesterday. I've had a couple lately. They've just been thanking me for all that I did. The strap of the sling, I always say to wrap something around that to take the pressure off, like a small hand towel. You know how they have those seatbelt covers, that takes, you wrap around the seatbelt? Do the same thing with the strap of that sling. Take a hand towel, some foam, something soft that will pad to help that. He can take his other hand, his good hand, to hold that lower part of his arm to take the weight off of his neck. Keep in mind that swelling could go down his arm, and he also will more than likely have bruising that he had from the shoulder. It will go down his arm. It can go as far as his hand. Make sure he keeps his hand elevated, otherwise it will swell. You guys got me working before I get to work. Did I sound like I knew what I was talking about? Slade, I've been in the medical field since I was 15. I'm not a nurse, but I do everything that a nurse does, just don't get paid for it. No worries. I'm just giving you guys a hard time. Yeah, the ice is the key. With the shoulder, that's all you can do. With the knee, you can rest elevate in ice. With the hip, you can only ice because you can't elevate it. But the key part, and a lot of people, he's got the sling going, and make sure he's wearing the sling in the right way. You know, a lot of people have it twisted so the sling is not worn properly, and that hurts too. So Google, because I can't tell you, the proper position. His arms should be, you know, the hand should be like across his tummy in that position in the sling. I see people wearing slings in some of the weirdest positions. Oh, that's cool, Slate. And also, if his hand is out the end of the sling and it dangles down, try to keep it from dangling down. That'll cause it to swell, and that'll also pinch his nerve there in the wrist and maybe give him some carpal tunnel symptoms. So don't dangle at the end of the sling. Thanks, Princess, for the coffee. Yep, you gotta be cool, calm, and collected when you're working in the healthcare field. It's a beautiful morning. We used to do trauma, and oh my goodness, the people that just have never ever had any surgery, never had a broken bone. I should have had a recording. Rest, elevate, and ice. Rest, elevate, and ice. Oh, that's so cool, Carol. Have a blast. Have a blast. And you know what body part hurts? I won't say the worst, but it's up there after trauma or surgery. Just in my experience of my many years of ortho trauma, it's the fingers. We've had some gnarly injuries too on the fingers, but they seem to hurt a lot. Yeah, ice needs to get to work. You're right. You're right. They're falling down on the job. Had to let Mr. Police Officer go past me. I'm sure he's on his way to work. They're a great group of people. And that truck comes with a truck and his own generator. We've had people that's had some really bad men were the worst. I mean, they were like criers. Oh, they would cry and they would whine. And I mean, yeah, I'm sure it hurt, but they were the worst. Yeah, clavicle fractures are difficult too. We had people like who's been, hand in the blender and it turned on and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, like clavicle fractures or rib fractures, you can't mobilize them. You can't, like with a finger, you can make it, feel secure. With a broken arm, leg, you can at least, stabilize them and make them feel secure. But with like clavicle or ribs, ain't nothing you can do to stabilize that. They give you a rib belt for a rib fracture. Yeah. Some people just can't tolerate. Oh, you cry when you're sick? Or do you whine when you're sick? Some people just whine a lot. Today's the third day. Just remember, the worst is behind him. It's going to get better. The exercise is going to help. I'll give you an example with a knee replacement. A lot of people, you got to start moving that knee. You got to start bending it. You got to get that range of motion going. And a lot of people, like, it's hurt, it's swollen, and they don't want to move it. But then it gets stuck and they can't bend it. And there's some people have to go in. It's called manipulation. And that's what he puts you under, and then he forces it to work. And yeah, you don't want to have one of those done. They don't do that with the shoulder, but he just needs to do his exercises. Key. Grin and bear it. Yell and scream while he's doing it. He's got pain medication. Take the pain medication right before he does his exercises so he can get through it. All right, we're almost to the cross, so let's pray. There's a lot that needs prayed for. For all the chaos in the world, for people's health, for Jamie's husband, for Brother Jay, for Silly. Carrie still got stuff going on, Gator Girl, all of our patriots that's got issues. Health, wealth, mental, spiritual, whatever your need might be. for all God's creatures out there, let they be taken care of. Any of them being abused, let that abuse stop right now. Any that's lost, let them find their way home. And let freedom ring. Prayers for my work situation. I forgot me. Because I'm going to work to drown today. And prayers for our Miss Charlene and her family. You guys got your sunglasses on? Phone's down with something. That phone's down on 911. I don't know what other phones would be down. Yeah, I definitely need some coffee, Princess. Thank you. I don't see a car stopped. I gotta run an errand tonight after work. I'll take you all there. And then I may have date night afterward. If anybody wants to join me on the date. But just telling you up front, you gotta pay. Yeah, Princess, you want to go? OG after work. I just have to run by Old Navy, though. Well, not run by. I'm going to drive there. Is that how it works, Slade? Good morning, Gerald. Go, I'm letting you over. Unless you just got a blinker on because you don't realize you got your blinker on. I love all this coffee in the morning. Well, Slade, it depends on whether you hold the door for me or not, too. All right, I'll pick you guys up at the airport and we'll go on an OG date. I guess if there's a lot of us, we'll have to go Dutch. You're buzzing, Carrie? What does that mean? Oh, now I'm a ma'am this morning. So you get the doors and you'll pay for the first meal. Carrie's got the coffee going too. Oh, somebody lost a cap. Nope. Can't decide whether that was a cap or a shoe. Somebody lost their article of clothing. Now we're behind the bus. Is that donuts with the coffee? I only like Krispy Kremes. I try not to eat them at all because I don't need them, but if I was going to have donuts, my preference is Krispy Kreme warmed glazed ones. But when they're warm, you have to eat 2 to equal 1. And for those of you who were with me the other morning, and I talked about this statue that's here that I see every morning and wonder because it's really odd. Carrie tracked it down yesterday. It's called the Leaper. Oh yeah, I like bagels too. But the question is, what do y'all put on? Oh, it's a red light camera. Sorry, I gotta stop. It's a red light camera. Oh, car, you just run that red light, honey. Oh, good for you, Gerald. I don't eat out much. Cream cheese, yes. I'm having an Asiago bagel with cream cheese this morning. Yes, that would be your go-to princess, being that you're the New Yorker. Yeah, you all. I hate those red light cameras too. I was talking to y'all and I didn't realize it. Normally I would have run through the yellow and like, oh no, 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 it's a red light camera. Later, I assume is bye. See you later, Jamie. Good luck with your hubby. Oh wow, Nectar Lip Field Specialist is coming soon right there to that shop. Sorry, if you need to have your lips filled, God gave you your lips. That's just my opinion. If you want to get your lips filled, that's up to you. I'm just saying. Oh, they just pass it in your state? Yeah, I have an Einstein's not too far from my work. Yeah, I've seen that, Gerald, about the boil and the bagels. That is not what I said, Slate. Did I miss Gloria? Good morning, Glory. Oh wow, gas has dropped. 318. Slate, you should never change yourself for anybody. That goes for the girls too. Well, unless you don't have good hygiene, then you should change your ways. Good hygiene's important. It's only three something. You must be close to Princess time zone. Come on, bus. Getting over. You're going to just go slow. Yeah, thank you. I thought you were going to get over. It's that pretty lake I always want to play hooky at. Well, it's almost a 3 day weekend. It's 3 days out of 4 day weekend. We talked about that the other day, I think, playing hooky for school. There's a Bud Light truck. I always feel bad for that driver. Anyhow, this is my goodbye light. So everyone have a good day. Happy Friday. Thanks for riding along with me. Always. Do your random act of kindness and spread some love. Oh, lucky you, princess. But anyhow, come ride with me this evening. Hopefully traffic won't be too bad, but I got to get in that congested exit probably if I do that one. That one's always backed up unless I go a different route. We'll see. But anyhow, have a great day. Everyone take care. Look, and gas is $3.29 at this gas station. 7-Eleven, but prices are completely different. All right, everyone take care. Have a great day.